son discovered the pigeons. He saw you send the message. I'm sure now that he is an American agent.
Hold it, everybody. Don't anyone turn around. Put your hands behind your heads. Both hands. Everybody.
Somebody help me open this door.
Icebergs ahead. We're going to crash. Let's get out of here.
Good evening, goblins and ghouls, and welcome to the Thursday night Scream Stream Minisode. I'm your host, Spakenstein, joined as always by my very good friend, Mr. Evan Sink.
Good evening, everyone.
How we doing tonight, Evan?
I'm doing great. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. We're hopping back, or maybe we're hopping off a boat tonight.
Hopping on, off, maybe a bit of both.
Everybody off.
Yeah, everybody on, everybody off.
What do you say when everybody has to get off the boat? It's all aboard when everybody's on the boat.
Well, when it's time to get off, and you just say, "Get the hell out of here," and you just kick everybody off. You know, you get aggressive.
Everybody get off this boat.
Get off this boat. I want to see this seemingly kindly old captain shoving people around, and I want to see Mantan Moreland physically come to blows with someone that will not leave. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're doing well tonight. Of course, I see all of our good friends are in the chat. Alana, Sears, Kathy, William, Wayne, James, Sally. Hope everybody is doing well. And I know you are, because something's different since the last time we were with you. What is it? Do you know, Evan? Do you know what is it?
What could it be? Could it be this feeling I feel in the air?
Could it possibly be Shocktober? Oh, I was gonna try. I had a sound effect queued up, and then it didn't work. Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks, Evan.
Good, because that would have been really redundant.
Hold on, let's try it again. Shocktober. Okay. Oh no, it still didn't work. Look at that. Classic. All right, yeah. Well, it's Shocktober, and we're so stoked about it. It is our favorite time of the year, wouldn't you say, Evan? I mean, It is.
This is October. Yeah, it might be my favorite month.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, everybody. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, technically, every day is already kind of like Halloween for me. Maybe it is for some of you also out there like that, but I mean, come on, you guys see what we're doing every week. So it's kind of like Halloween every week, every day. But when it's
especially,
yeah, when it's October officially, it's like, okay, we're in season officially. Yeah. It is time to celebrate.
Close. It just feels it's feeling a little spooky outside. I mean, there's the the leaves are changing color. It's getting cold. My house is covered in spiders.
Yeah, dude. What is that? Are they just like
Every
trying
October,
to
they come
hibernate, or what's the deal?
It's just time. It's spider time.
I had like a big spider with a giant egg sack on its back come in my garage the other night, and I had to kind of like
It's hard being a single mother.
just kind of like I just kind of kept pushing a chair near it so it would walk out of the garage. And that worked, but then it got really mad and was like adamant it was not gonna leave. And so I didn't want to kill it, but I did bring out the big guns, which was a leaf blower. And
eviction notice.
yeah, that was the eviction notice, and unfortunately that was also the eviction notice for the babies, because when I gave it
Dang.
good enough, like I was gentle at first, but then I gave it one good pull of the trigger, and it flew like a little bit, and then when it landed, babies everywhere. So then I just started blasting, because at that point, you know,
Are off,
just
I
right into the
suppose.
grass. The grass was right there, but they were on the concrete. So then I just.
Wow. Yeah, Garrett, this story is really painting you in a great light.
It's not good, right? I know. I debated on was this the right kind of material to open the show with, and maybe Shocktober though. This is the this was shocking. That was the goal. Mission accomplished. I've shocked you all.
Geez, Garrett,
I'm setting a bar for the rest of the season. Be prepared for plenty of more shocks along the way. We got so much more in store for you this Shocktober. It's gonna be great.
It's only gonna get worse from here. Garrett, who are you planning on murdering on Halloween?
Oh, well.
Are you trying to desensitize us? Just work your way up to the.
That's a surprise. We're gonna have something very special on Halloween. Will it be a murder? Will it be some gore and mayhem? I don't know. You'll have to tune in to find out and see what we're gonna do. Something special. I'm gonna go ahead and tease. I'm not gonna really give you any details other than to say we're doing something special because Halloween. We're not gonna be live per se, but let's just say
one of us might not even be alive.
You'll have to find out. You'll have to stay tuned all month long. We'll be dropping clues and breadcrumbs every time we stream over this month, so you got to tune in every time. We're very excited for this month, and of course we really technically kicked it off last night with a little presentation from Factula, our fact bot. And yes,
how was Factula?
It was good. It did its thing. It gave the facts and
gave facts to the people.
Yep, and people were there hanging out, and that was mission accomplished. There might be some recurring characters. Again, I don't want to give too much away. We got to save it. No spoilers. But and I saw in the chat, who is it? Somebody mentioned Spider Baby, and it's interesting. I think it was it William? It's interesting that movie was mentioned because we got a little connection to that film tonight because, of course, on these Thursday night minisodes, we've been doing what else but trivia of terror. Trivia of terror. Trivia now. Trivia of terror now. So Trivia of Terror. This is our fourth installment, and we've again been profiling actors in our serial, The Mystery of the Riverboat. And so far, we've done a bunch of actors that you've never heard of, and
we've learned a lot.
We have
like what their names are.
Right, exactly. What their names are.
What the faces look like.
Right? Maybe whether or not they were in a movie with Bela Lugosi, like that kind of stuff, those kind of fun facts. So tonight we're going to be, of course, keeping that trend going, and we're going to be putting the spotlight on one Mr. Mantan Moreland, who has been he's not like the first mate but he's kind of like, you know, I guess he's like third in command of the boat, right? And he's been very helpful to our hero in trying to
save the day a couple of times.
That's a good point. He absolutely has. And so, yeah, it's nice to see Mantan Moreland, even though, yes, he's still in a subservient role. He's still kind of like, all right, if he wasn't here, like, you'd be toast.
They'd be in trouble.
Right. So we've got 4 questions for you tonight about Mr. Mantan Moreland. I think you go ahead and get the first one right now. Evans, hold on. I'll get Evan's camera back in here real quick. This happens sometimes, but I've figured it out. His source drops out. Head up back in, and there he is. He's right there. Yes, there you are. There you are. Easy fix. Now that I know what it is when that happens, just boom, get you right back in. So sorry about that.
Unplug the cartridge, blow it real quick, plug it right back in.
Exactly. You gotta love it. That's it works every time. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get our first trivia question. Trivia now. Alana said it. Yes. I thank you. I didn't say it. Thank you, Alana, for summoning it. Yes. Trivia now.
Let's fire up this robot.
Let's do it. So, oh yeah, I totally forgot about the robot. Duh. How does this whole thing run? It's the robot. The robot. Okay, let me get that going. Robot should be go. Oh, I think I gotta press enter. All right, we got it. Yep, bam. First question. Boom. The actor Mantan Moreland appeared with Robert Lowry again in this 1943 sequel to King of the Zombies. I Walked with the Zombie, Revolt of the Zombies, Return of the Zombie, or Revenge of the Zombies. A, B, C, or D. Mantan Moreland appeared with Robert Lowry in this sequel to which we saw King of the Zombies way back in like season 3. So you still got a little bit of time to get your answers.
That long.
It's been a long. Think 3. Yeah, 3 or 4. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. You got a few more seconds to get your answers in. Remember, it's not too late if you haven't played before. You can still try to catch up. And let's see. Oh, Bees is in the house. Jack is in the house. And Sally.
It was D.
With the correct answer.
Okay, yeah, just Sally with that. So, yeah, now Sally is tied for the lead with Joe.
With Joe, which...
Is Joe in here? I don't see Joe anywhere.
Joe is not in here, but if you'll remember last time, the bot glitched at the end. It didn't give Joe the 10 points that he earned for that last question. Do you remember that, Evan?
Yeah,
because you reminded me. You reminded me after the show that I needed to go and give Joe his 10 points. Remember?
Yeah. So wait, what is his score? Was it 30?
It's 30. Yeah. We changed it. We changed it last time, but initially it didn't give him the 10 points that he earned on the last question last week.
That's
had
right.
him at
Yeah,
20.
we had a glitch last time.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't have any more glitches this time.
No. I'll need to check. I didn't check. Keep an eye on that if there's more tonight. But yeah, so now we've got a good competition going. And it's still anybody's game, you know? I mean,
That's right, yeah.
We've got the rest of the month.
That's right. I mean, one correct question could put, anybody at least into the top 3, if not into the lead.
Right. So to keep up with it. We'll have another question for you after the first chapter that we're going to get into this evening. And again, we'll have more Mantan Moreland questions for you. But yeah, I mean, last time Bee's Nest. Oh, geez, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness.
You're doing okay.
Seriously. Hope mild means you're recovering quickly. You're not going to be down for too long. I mean, you're here. So we're very happy that you're here with us tonight. Glad that you are hanging out with us, and yeah, bless up. My goodness gracious. yeah, it gets real. Life gets real sometimes out there. So, and, you know, we're always here. Anytime we can help or, you know, do something to kind of brighten your day or lift your spirits, even, you know, just us being here, whatever we can do, we're happy to do it. But
Whatever kind of honey you need.
right, exactly. We've got the cure for what ails you. We hope to sometimes, most of the time. If you're looking for laughs, we can at least give you that. At the
Those
very,
are free.
Those are free. We don't charge for that. Not yet. No, we won't. No, I promise.
Say a penny a laugh, but they don't even make those anymore.
Oh man. Oh no.
Oh, man.
Hey, I'm getting plenty of laughs now. But yeah, I mean, we last we left off, we were off the boat. This
Right.
ship docked for a little bit.
Yeah, we're in
Or it was
town.
damaged, right? The boiler blew up.
It was, yeah. The ship blew up. They had to be rescued and taken to. Now we're in a hotel, I think.
Right. And let's correct that, Evan. The ship blew up once. The captain said everything was fine. Then the boiler blew up, and then they had to vacate the ship.
Okay, so it blew up twice.
Blew up twice, technically.
So
And now we're at this hotel, and I believe there was a murder last time, right?
Yeah.
We got a little more juicy information on one of our bad guys. Found out that his brother is one of the stakeholders in this land that is being bought by these crooked developers.
Right. We had some intrigue last time.
Right.
Hey, good night, Bee's Nest. Glad you could stop in. Hope you are, feeling well. Have a good recovery, swift recovery.
Yeah, seriously.
And, hope we'll, see you again, maybe next time.
Yep. Take it easy, rest up, and thanks for tuning in tonight. And yep, we'll be here when you're feeling ship shape. We'll be keeping this ship afloat. And riverboat. I guess riverboat is what you call it, a ship. I mean,
Yeah, I guess. They don't say a river ship, but it,
yeah. I mean, it's got
It feels bigger than
passengers. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I feel like a boat's just kind of an umbrella term, isn't it?
Right. That's catch-all. Yeah, that's right. So, I mean, that's about where we left off. It's a lot of intrigue. But anything before we get into this first chapter of mystery of the riverboat tonight, Evan?
Is it all ashore? Is that the opposite of all aboard?
Yes.
Is that
yes.
what they say?
Yes.
Bothering me this whole time.
Oh my
All
God, you
ashore.
figured it out. Yes, all ashore that's going to shore.
Yeah,
And that's kind of the
all's well that's going ashore.
something like that.
Something
like that. Yeah. Well, I think without further ado, Evan, if you've got it queued up.
Let me get this switched over here. Okay, I'm ready.
Then, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the exciting 7th chapter of Mystery of the Riverboat right now.
Oh, welcome Tom, by the way. I don't know if we.
Oh,
caught
yeah,
that.
Tom slipped in here. I hope you're doing well tonight, Tom. I mean, we haven't seen whatever all that wreckage is in the background, right?
Yeah. What was all that about?
Riverboat explosion at the end, maybe?
Is the Mississippi this
Rapidy and
Rapidy, tumultuous.
No, I don't. Not quite. I do love this shot. Yeah.
Gonna run us over.
Ah!
He stopped the boat. Oh, you see, they turned it. Right
Yeah,
at the
just
last
right at the. Up, 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 up. Crooked speculators.
Hide over in that doorway. Langtry might come back. Block and I'll drive down to the landing and look things over. We'll go on down to the landing. Langtry must be around here somewhere.
Langtree.
Calling all cars. Calling all cars. Pick up driver.
Calling all cars. Calling all cars. You gotta love that. That sounds wild, Lana.
What? Gummy worm soda? That sounds crazy. That's that might actually be extremely serendipitous, but we'll talk about that later.
Uh-oh. Whoa, we're out of control. Oh shit. Now we're really out of control. Come on, bro. Yeah, didn't he die last time? No, he jumped out at the last minute, just like Evan thought would happen. Oh, that was the plunge. That's right.
Right.
Yeah, the horn is blaring. I already had the volume turned down like a lot. Oh yeah, look at that. Not a bad technique. I mean, his head's up. That's not good, but.
Shooting at Steve.
Oh, here we go, an officer of the law. Why don't policemen have whistles these days and blow them instead of, you know, drawing weapons?
It's a good question.
Is he hiding out around here?
Well, he was, but he's gone downriver now.
He's wanted for murder. You know that, don't you?
He's pulling his whistle back out.
Ah, never mind. We're going down to police headquarters right now.
He's gonna give you a red card.
Colonel Langston, the captain, over to DeVore. Tell him to take him down to the chief. I'll radio in. Thank you, LeBron. I was aiming to have a talk with Chief Dumont. All right, on your way.
God, how long is he swimming for?
Jeez.
You can't swim that long with your head up. You get too tired. You drown. In the river? Oh, you'd never make it.
Across the river.
You'd never make it.
In a suit. With his shoes on.
Too bad there was a fade. I was prepared to see that him go for the next few minutes with a completely dry suit.
Didn't want us to do business with Duval. What kind of business? We had a big deal on with Duval and other important citizens to greatly improve your city. Langtry wanted to cut in, and Duval wouldn't stand for it.
With Langtry threatening Duval at the garage, and he's stealing your taxi in his escape at the wharf, and the fact that you can swear that Steve Langtry murdered Duval. Well, here, sign these warrants, and I'll see that he's brought in.
Yes, Chief.
I want Steve Langtry brought in. He was seen down by the landing wharf.
J-Men Forever. Have you heard of that, Garrett?
I have, but I don't really know too much about that. I don't know if it's public domain. I know it's one of the, I think it's definitely like a cult movie. Now look into that, Wayne.
What's up, Joe?
Joe's in the house. Joe, yeah, you're late. Sally's already caught up to you, man. You're gonna have to defend your crown. Sally's coming in hot.
Tell you about it in the morning, Chief. A man was murdered on my boat, and I have a feeling that he did it.
Now, everybody
Somebody accusing each other isn't going to get us anywhere.
Then I'll make it more formal. I'll swear out a warrant against him as an accessory, and I insist that you hold him as a suspect.
Oh shit!
Take it easy, Captain.
Wow.
Take it easy. Cap, this is a very serious matter.
Well, now you ain't going to jail me, are you, Chief?
No, but you may have to tie up your boat and stick around a while until I get this matter.
Tie up my boat.
Well, this morning, Dory blew up her boiler.
Got my boat
And these
hitched up at the
highbinders tied down
saloon.
the safety valve. She's downriver now, being fixed. Well, since she's fixed, bring her on.
All right, Chief.
And I'm going to tell you, sir, when this matter is over, you're going to find that these foreigners are the murderers. Come on, Langford.
Got him. I mean, they're not the murderers. But...
You've been deputized to search.
Oh
the
hell
mob.
yeah! Hell yeah!
I got a mob.
Why?
You're to bring him here, unharmed.
I just caught the tail end of Frankenstein on the Universal Monsters channel, and you know, it's just seeing an angry mob. It just kind of cracks me up. Like when everybody's like just kind of groveling, like when they're like yelling. Like at some points, it's like it sounds like people are going like, "Hooray!" I mean, it's like, oh, we shouldn't be saying hooray. We gotta get this monster.
Just so excited.
Hooray!
Building community.
See, pitchforks are like a common misconception. I've never, in these old Universal movies, they've always got torches and like clubs. Torches and clubs. I don't think I've ever seen a pitchfork. Maybe Bride of
Easy enough to
Frankenstein.
get a stick.
Yeah, that's true.
Hello, who's in the cabin? Come out.
The cabin.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, he's got
What's
our
this guy's name again?
Jacques, or it's not
Pierre.
Baptiste.
Baptiste.
You look for the murderer? We and I have captured one of them already. I show you. Napoleon. He's
Napoleon.
Oui, and I think you have rendezvous here with Steve Lantry. And when Monsieur Lantry come, we give him big surprise. Entree.
Yeah, Joe, that's the real mystery. Oh no, it's pretty dirtied up. Holy shit.
God, yeah.
He's been through it. How long before it gets clean, you think? They're not going to leave it dirty for long.
For the rest of the series.
He's got mud all over the back of those pants. Did he slide down?
There's no traction on those shoes.
But that's the hands, Monsieur. Come away from the door. Do not move. He's gonna like to shoot you.
All right, boys, I'll go.
Get the other one. Tie up his hands.
Sorry I got you into this, Napoleon.
Oh, that's all right, Steve.
May I ask, Monsieur, do not try to escape, or we shoot.
There's the boat.
Hello, Chief.
Glad you're back, Miss Jenny.
Got them boilers fixed?
Well, fixed ain't the word, but they'll get the boat moving, if that's what you mean.
All right, get steam up. We're moving on.
Right.
Hello, Jacques.
Hi, Jenny, Captain.
We're moving on.
Doing all right. How'd you make out at the landing?
Come up to the pilot house and I'll tell you all about it.
We're moving again. All right, hell yeah.
We're limping down the river. The boilers are not fixed.
And that's the way things stand.
Just
Steve
cut
is
them
out in the swamps
duct
being
tape
chased.
back together.
Duval is dead. And we're farther away than ever from knowing what's so valuable in the swampland.
I'm convinced Toller is responsible for all our troubles.
Yeah, so am I. Reverse engines.
Reverse engines.
Wow, that's crazy.
Stop engines.
Stop engines. Good landing, Pop.
Steve's been caught. They got him and Napoleon in the jailhouse now. Some of the Cajuns caught him in the swamps.
When did this happen?
This morning, we got to get him out of there.
Where is he? In the courthouse jail?
No, Chief Dumont took him to the little jail down on River Street. He was afraid the townspeople would raise
The
their
little
voices.
jail.
It's a good thing we've got a big boat.
Hello, son.
Hello, Pop. Hiya, Jenny.
Oh, Steve, I'm awfully sorry.
Oh, it's nothing to worry
Oh my
about.
God.
Got a lot of time to think. Looks like
Hell
a
yeah.
coming up.
Oh, just another tropical
I love their
storm. It'll be
matching
over fast as it comes.
I told her.
raincoats and hats.
Got me where he wants me, so he's probably cooking up something. Watch out for him and don't sign a thing.
Captain! Napoleon.
Yeah, you're just gonna leave Napoleon in
Don't worry,
there?
boy. I'm going to see Chief Dumont about bailing you both out.
That's the best news I heard today. Thank you, Captain.
It's all right, boy. I'm going to have a talk with the chief. I see
Yeah,
you both
Jack
back at the
does look like
shanty.
Mayberry.
All right, Captain.
He's stuck with a murder charge, and circumstances make it look pretty bad. I can't let him out on bail. I'm sorry, but that's final.
What are you gonna do, Captain? You got something up your sleeve. Oh, no, I guess you don't. Wow. Boy, was I just proved wrong in an
We
instant.
got him just where we want him, in jail. By the time he gets through with his trial, we'll own all the property we want around
Sick.
here.
I wish I had your confidence.
Look,
What is that?
I
That's one of
old
those
man
picture
Lambert
viewers,
fell off
right?
to me by promising
With
not to
the...
testify
Oh,
against
no,
his
it's
son.
not. It doesn't have the
You're right.
clicker. What are those things called? You know what I'm talking about, right? What are they called? Those
yeah, the, like,
things.
kids' toys.
Yeah.
A little.
Yeah, with they click.
I have no idea.
I'm sure y'all know out there what that's called.
I'm sure they have a name.
God, that
Uh-oh.
river is raging.
Uh-oh. Just another day in New Orleans. here.
Levee
Tropical
busted.
storm.
Yep. Classic. Oh no. Oh, what a disaster. Holy shit.
Looks like it's never gonna let up. 3 days and nights. I sure hope that levee holds. Why, we in a holler. And if that old levee don't hold, why, we is a goner.
What's that guy doing? That's not helping. He's making it worse. Oh, God.
Oh shit!
It doesn't matter.
Wall of water cascading down. They didn't fake
God.
that, dude. That's
Yeah,
not
how did they
CGI.
film that?
They just dropped a whole bunch of water on these people, dude. They
One of
don't.
these guys.
The water is heading this way!
And they are pretty good with their water effects. When they did the dam busting in Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, I mean, you know, that looks a little hokey right there, but you know, they're not skimping on the water.
Man I've got is out fighting the flood. The flood water from the dam is rolling down River Street and carrying everything before it. Any chance of those 2 prisoners in the jailhouse? Not a chance in the world!
Viewmaster? Is that what it's called?
Viewmaster, yeah, that's it. That's definitely it. A Viewmaster. That's it. Oh shit.
Sheesh.
Golly. This is like some oh well, I mean it's definitely some models, but I wonder where they grabbed this footage from.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Dang.
The break in the but that was the break in the levee,
Yeah,
right?
Things are just gonna get worse next time.
Wow. Holy shit. Well, that was the exciting 7th chapter of Mystery of the Riverboat. What did we think, Evan?
I think that got pretty crazy there. So they hadn't really mentioned anything about a hurricane or a flood or a tropical storm until just then, right?
Right, yeah, there was no like forewarning, like, hey, this is the storm's coming. It just like popped up. Right?
Suddenly, there's
Yeah.
like he mentioned it just the one time, and
There was no like radio like broadcast like weather bulletin, like nothing like that. This source went out. Evan, your source went out right then. Oh, of course, that's hilarious. All right, back. Okay, sorry, Evan. Yes, you're back. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying it's kind of a crazy left turn for this episode. It's almost like anything set in LA. You just have, say, this episode is just suddenly about there's an earthquake.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like you should it's gonna happen because of where you're at
now.
Yeah, it's just a fact of life if you're living there. They happen.
Yeah.
They just come up out of nowhere all the time.
I hope the riverboat's okay.
Oh, it'll be fine. Are you kidding? It's on the water.
Ride out the storm.
Yeah.
Gonna land in somebody's field.
Easy. Yeah, it's
Just
gonna have
pop
no
those engines in
problems.
reverse.
Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine the giant paddles just spinning like dirt and grass, just like, oh, that'd be a mess. I mean, if it's all muddy, it might actually be able to get a little bit of traction, and I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see how the riverboat does with the storm. We'll see if Napoleon and our hero, whose name escapes me, can survive this. I don't know. I'm sure they will. It's always unsurvivable, and yet it's
Completely survivable.
completely survivable. They just don't show you that part, But we did really, didn't get much development in terms of the mystery itself, but maybe that'll come with the next chapter, right?
Yeah, it seems like the only plot of this one was they walk away defeated after the boat's fixed and they can't, figure anything out, and then there's a hurricane.
Yeah, you're right. It was kind of like a filler episode, and then just something crazy happened, right?
Yeah. Which we're about halfway through the serial now. We're kind of due for some filler episodes.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's very true. So we'll see chapter 8. We'll see what it has to offer. Maybe give us some little goodies. But hey, I mean, the hurricane. This is interesting. I'm hooked. I want to see where this.
It makes me like anxious looking at all that water.
Mm-hmm.
Nature is scary.
It's terrifying. It's terrifying, and again, between like using a lot of water on like, with actors and on like real sets, and then they were clearly using miniatures and some of that, probably stock footage in some spots. It was, it's getting a little montagey kind of hurricane creation. So, and yes, I see in the chat. Trivia soon. Yes, I believe.
It looks like we've already got some. Wayne is beating you to the punch with some trivia of his own.
Look at that.
We've got some unlicensed trivia going on.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on now. You can't compete with hold on. A camera under hypnosis is possessed by a spirit of a 1930s gangster wants revenge for murder. I don't know. You got me, Wayne. I'm stumped. Oh, we lost Evan again. Why does that keep happening? Weird. I don't know, Evan. It doesn't like tonight. It's not about you. You're back. Yeah, weird.
Hello.
Yeah, you're here. Weird. Well, I think speaking of trivia, we need to get our next Mantan Moreland question. And again, we've already talked about Spider Baby. I believe the next question's a Spider Baby related question.
Okay.
So
what's Wayne? What's the movie? I don't.
Yeah.
Do you know it, Garrett?
I don't. I have absolutely no clue what it is. I don't know. Kathy doesn't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out We're gonna leave you in suspense, and at some point the answer will be revealed. Oh, JD's Revenge. I've heard of that. It's a 70s. Okay. I've never seen that one, Wayne. I'm gonna have to check that one out. But I think we'll go ahead and get the next question. So if everybody get ready, because once I hit that enter button, that question comes up. So you're gonna get your next question. You're gonna get some trivia now. Oh God, it died.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Let me see. I think I can fix this. Let me just do a bit of this.
A little bit of this.
A little bit of this.
That.
And a little bit of that. I just gotta get that. Oh my God. Keep going to the wrong thing. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right. Trivia soon. Hold on. I just need to take out that first question. Because if not, we'll get that question again. We don't need that. We don't need that question.
A little extra opportunity for extra points. Everybody could get. I guess it'd really be whoever's fastest.
Exactly. All right. So let's see. Let me try this again. Oh. Huh. Okay. All right. It wants me to verify all this stuff. Okay.
How many points would we have given somebody if they got Wayne's question right?
That's a good question. It's got to count for something, right? Okay. All right, here's the next one right now. Okay. Which part of Moreland is notably hacked off in the movie Spider Baby? His nose, his ear, his mouth, or his finger? You have 45 seconds. Which part of Mantan Moreland is notably hacked off in the film Spider Baby? His nose, his ear, his mouth, or his finger? You got a little bit of time. We've got 45 seconds. Hey, remember, only your first answer counts. So, we worked that bug out a while ago. It existed.
The system.
It did. You could at one time. Not anymore, though. Let's see. Okay, we got Wayne, Kathy, and Jack on the board. Okay.
It was his ear?
It was his ear. Yes, exactly.
I thought it was his finger. Who gets does somebody get their finger chopped off in Spider Baby?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It is the ear. He's like, yeah, it's ear. It's his Schwanzstücke. Yeah. I thought about including that as an answer. No. It was his ear. And the thing is, so at the break, we're going to get 2 Mantan Moreland trailers for the 2 movies that we've seen of his and the 2 questions that were asked. King of the Zombies and Spider Baby. And in the Spider Baby trailer, you will see the moment whenever the ear hits the floor and is zoomed in. It's like, because that's why I say it's like notable, because like they crash zoom in on the ear when it like hits the ground. So
I feel like any ear getting cut off is pretty notable.
Yeah, exactly. It's intense.
Well, way to go, Wayne, as well as Kathy and Jack. It's like Kathy has taken the lead with 36 points. Joe and Sally tied for second with 30. Ilana in, I guess it would be fourth. Tied. Yeah, almost tied. Jack coming up at fifth now.
Okay, we got a pretty good looking game going on here. And again, it's got through the 10th place. So it's only showing the top 5 standings right now. At the end, I'll remember to hit the enter button so that we actually show through
full leaderboard.
Yeah, the full leaderboard. So, but that's the standings as of now, and yeah, we've got a good game. So we've got 2 more questions. So we're gonna get these 2 Mantan Moreland trailers, and then we come back, we'll get chapter 8 of Mystery of the Riverboat and the second half of tonight's Trivia of Terrors. So stick around, we will be right back.
Welcome to my humble home.
Look, Mr. Summers, I've got to get my aunt off this island. She's been this way ever since we came here. I'm just afraid if we don't get away soon, something dreadful is going to happen to all of us.
Go back.
Let me out of here! Let me out of here!
American General Pictures imprisons you in a bloody web of terror. Spider Baby has the seductive innocence of Lolita and the savage hunger of a black widow. Spider Baby will give you nightmares forever. No man that loves her lives to love another. Her sweet kisses engulf you in a bloody web of horror. Spider Baby will thrill you, then kill you. Starring Spider Baby and Lon Chaney. For the horror thrill of your life, see Spider Baby from American General Pictures.
And we are back. So that was the trailers for King of the Zombies and Spider Baby. Yeah, 2 films that we showed very, very early on in our run. I think Spider Baby kicked off season 3, and then
Creepy movie.
Yeah, I mean, I love Spider Baby. I remember when I first sought it out around like 13 or 14. You couldn't really. It was very hard to find, even though public domain movies, those are usually easy to find. I had trouble getting my hands on it, and
Yeah, well, I mean, when you were 13 or 14, that was kind of early YouTube days, right?
exactly, early
You
YouTube
couldn't
days,
just
and
go to the internet and everything's already been uploaded everywhere.
right. No, I'm sure many of you know, YouTube was not like that in the early days. It was very, I mean, it was very much focused on short videos, and long form content. Movies were not like, it's just not something.
Back, people hadn't figured out, oh, you can just post whole movies on here.
No, it was you could upload like 10-minute chunks.
Yeah.
That was the problem, is that you could only upload like 10 minutes initially, something like that. So people would, every once in a while you'd come across like, some movie in 10 parts, and like, and who wants to do that? Certainly not us. Last week. Oh, don't talk about how miserable that experience was, etc.
Well, if you were
But we
you were
appreciate
here
your
last
patience
Friday.
last week. If you were there,
Yeah, very, very patient. You all were.
you were saints. Yeah, y'all were great. Yeah, we're again fingers crossed tomorrow. We'll see. I'll maybe do some checking and double check before we stream. I've already checked, like it's uploaded regularly, but again, you just don't know. You're gonna get this won't have a Mystery Science Theater claim on it though, so I know we're good there at least.
Well, good.
Well, we have got to get into the next chapter of Mystery on the Riverboat, and I mean, before that, I mean, we can have some more trivia right now.
Right,
if you guys
right now. Do it.
All right, let's do it. More trivia now. All right, we're gonna go and get our third question. Everybody, get ready. Our next question. Remember, the score's getting tight, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Everybody, get ready. Here's the next question is coming up right now. All right. Moreland was briefly considered as a possible addition to this comedy team. The Ritz Brothers, the Bowery Boys, the Three Stooges, or Abbott and Costello. Oh, it says Laurel and Hardy. Well, you know it's not D. I'll go ahead and tell you. So no, yeah, nobody choose D because I punched up there. You got 45 seconds. Which comedy team was he briefly considered to be a possible addition for? Ritz Brothers, Bowery Boys, or Three Stooges? And the answer was C. So
Wow,
James, Kathy, and Jack. Yeah. So, Would they
have been the
Shimp,
Four Stooges?
No, Shimp had passed away, and Mo was considering Mantan Moreland, and then the studio that they worked for, Columbia, said, no, you have to hire somebody that we've already got under contract. And so they hired Joe Besser, who was notoriously the one who didn't really like to be physically accosted as much. So that was so he was just always very whiny, the whiny stooge, like, don't hit me, stop it, I'll confess I haven't seen too many Joe Besser shorts, but that's always my impression from them. And we saw he was in Africa Screams, which I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
Him and Shimp Howard, who was the stooge who died, and then they were looking to bring in a new member. And yeah, Mantan, that certainly would have been interesting.
Yeah,
a black stooge.
A good stooge. That would have been great.
It certainly would have reinvented his career at that point, because he had kind of
do physical comedy.
Oh, big time. Oh, he would have been a great addition, and he did a lot of comedy team work, and a lot on the stage and television and things like that. But his movie roles really kind of ended in the late 40s, and he attempted some comebacks. But even by the time he did Spider Baby, it wasn't really. He was still just getting very small roles. He didn't really kind of have this storied career, because unfortunately the stereotypical nature of the roles that he played, that was just the character that was associated with him. And so that was why he wasn't really hired very much later on. So if he would have been the third stooge, that would have been that would have certainly been a second wind for his career, for at least,
Yeah. Well, Kathy has got quite the lead now. In first now with 45 points. Joe, second. Joe and Sally still in second with 30. Jack with 25 and fourth, and Ilana with 20 and fifth.
Okay, look at that. Things are shifting a little bit. Look at that. It's interesting. You know, you think about Kathy's kind of pulling out ahead just a little bit. So
Yeah.
it's getting interesting. Very nice. Well, now that we've gotten our third question, and we'll have one more, but you got to stick around. We got one more chapter of Mystery on the Riverboat for you tonight. So anything else before? I mean, again, quick recap. There's a hurricane and the levees are breaking, and that's that's that pretty much. But
yeah, that's yeah. What was the next episode is called? The Break in the Levee,
which was what was happening already, right?
I mean, that's what it looked. I don't know. It didn't even look. The levee was kind of breaking, and then a huge tsunami just crashed over the top of it.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
So maybe things are just gonna get even worse.
Yeah.
You thought the flood was bad before.
Yeah. Just wait. Yeah, maybe. That's a good point. Maybe. Most of the time, the serials will. The chapter name will take on the name of the cliffhanger at the end, but every once in a while you get like a holdover and the title is like what they're dealing with at the beginning. Not often, but every once in a while you get those, I think. So maybe we're getting that. Well, it's the mystery. Did I already ask you anything before we get into it, Evan? I'm sorry. My apologies.
Have they tried drinking whiskey and rye?
Oh, sorry, my big fat fingers. That's very good. Yes. Well, on that note, if you've got it queued up, Evan.
Ready now.
Then we will go ahead and get into the exciting 8th chapter of Mystery of the Riverboat. Right now. Didn't really tell you where I was at, but I'm sure we're about the same
probably
place.
pretty close.
Close enough.
Odds dead right at the end of the last one. How does baby wrestling work?
Baby wrestling? What is illegal baby wrestling rings in Mexico? Wow, what a childhood.
Did you have to wear a little mask?
Framed on a trumped-up murder charge by scheming speculators. What a start to a sentence.
Do you think those speculators are behind this hurricane?
Yeah, they're using their weather machine.
That's what's on the land.
Ah! So much water. Oh no, the shanty houses are screwed.
All tied up and secure.
Just too bad if it happened to that levee broken.
This old shanty's weathered worse storms.
I'm worried about Pop.
An old river rat like him? Why, he survived hundreds of these storms. I'm worried about Steve.
So am I.
Hundreds.
Rotten old jail. Do you think it can stand up under a storm like this?
It stood up under a lot of them.
This is it, Napoleon.
But not all of them.
Every man I've got is out fighting the flood.
Floodwater from the dam is roaring down River Street and carrying everything before it.
Any chance of those 2 prisoners in the jailhouse?
Not a chance in the world.
Yeah, great. Not a chance. God, that water's rushing. Oh, whoa. Oh, no, the boat.
Some rain. Hey, why do you keep steam up when you're moored here?
When there's a storm like this, a riverboat's always safer when she's ready to move out quick.
Oh,
Oh.
Steve's down.
down. How'd it happen?
Levee busted. And the flood carried that old jailhouse and everything right out into the river. Let's take
Uh-oh.
this boat out and hold her in midstream. So those loose
Oh,
ends
hell yeah. Let's get her moving.
Come on, Jug.
We're gonna go riding in the hurricane.
We're gonna surf this riverboat.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, no, Steve.
Oh, jeez.
Heard are we gonna get some kind of Titanic situation? How is he safe? Oh, look at those pants. He still got them. Fancy pants.
There's fancy pants.
That is news. And the others?
Well, I do not know, but before the storm, I see the Mademoiselle Jenny and old man Langtry, they go to his
Everybody
shanty boat.
has the exact
Could we
same
make it to that
raincoat.
shanty in your rowboat?
Oh, we wish you. I take the rowboat to the biggest storm.
Then we must hurry before the storm lets out.
Oui.
Take it off.
They made it. Oh shit.
I sure hope it stops raining. I've had enough.
There's a police boat.
Why did they let him change to flannel when he went to jail?
You know, I bet you...
They wouldn't let him wear the suit, so but instead he gets to wear this flannel.
Use your jail flannel.
Yeah, you're right. Would be a better place to hide. Come on, Napoleon.
It came with a little tin cup.
Oh, these clowns.
The river won't overflow this far into town, will it?
Well, sometimes it does, mademoiselle. What do we do then? Clear out?
No.
Just go to the second floor.
Been standing here for 50 years. In times of flood, this is the safest place in the world.
Wow. Of course.
Oh, the house along the river, she wash away. Jailhouse too, she go. The prisoner we take get drowned.
Are you sure?
Oui, monsieur.
Oh no, Alana.
Oh,
All right.
very sorry the
Jeez.
case has gone so quick.
Oh no.
Sorry for your loss.
We're looking forward to a long trial.
Oh, this storm sounds awful.
Pet spiders.
Did you hear what the porter said? Looks like there's some sense to a flood after all.
Certainly makes our work that much easier.
Yeah. Too bad the captain and old Langtry won't have the advantage of his son's legal advice.
What? Oh.
Napoleon, you're in luck.
Little do they know.
Mr. Steve, the morning glory.
Quick, swim for it. You guys were just swimming around earlier.
Hop on.
I mean, that's what they're gonna. They think they can catch up to the boat, the riverboat.
This is a terrible plan.
You guys are keeping peace for survivors.
Sure thing.
You see anybody
They're
sneak
going
out
to
from the
crash
gate,
this
you call 'em aboard.
rowboat and die.
I'll hold her against the current right out here in midstream.
Hi, Captain.
Yeah, Sears, no problem. I mean, again, it was October 1st. Had to do something for October 1st. And the gorilla, it's not a great movie. It's silly, you know. It's, you know, depends on how you feel about the Ritz Brothers. Can you appreciate it for what it is? For whatever reason, to me, it's endearing, you know.
As a vehicle for the Ritz Brothers.
So big fan of the Three Stooges and the Marx Brothers. Like, I see what they're trying to do. You know, like they're not that level, but you know, they're funny sometimes.
It's too bad they didn't have Anton more.
He would have been an asset to any of the famous comedy teams.
It would have been crazy if it was the Bowery Boys, if that was the
answer. When I thought of that, I was like, ooh, that's actually a good one.
Yeah, it would have been interesting.
No, unfortunately. It was fake. Completely made up. Not true. Ape Core, Sears. Ape Core. I think was it Fresh that coined that term?
I think I did.
Was it you? Yeah. There was a video of it, so I can always go back and look. But
I don't know. Maybe we did it together. I don't really remember how that.
Yeah, Ape Core. Yes. We're due for a good ape film at some point.
It's been a little while.
Hey, there's a new movie coming out. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's like Ape Core.
Really?
It looks like it'll be good.
A loose gorilla movie?
No, I think it's about a chimp, but
see, that's the new. That's the new.
But I haven't seen one of those. You know, like a big studio ape horror movie in a while.
Yeah. Well, there was no.
Yeah, but this is only about the ape. This isn't. It's just not. It's not an aside. Yeah. The aliens was like the thing. The shit with the ape was like random. Honestly, it's trying to make some point, but. Uh-oh. Yeah, Good Boy. Yeah, Wayne, that's a great one. It looks like it's gonna be a great one. I'm excited to see it.
Jeez.
Primate? Okay. Gotcha.
I'm not so sure.
Thank you, Jack.
Uh-oh, not the shanty.
We're going for a ride.
We're drifting so fast we'll go over the levee.
And me lying here helpless.
Wait, what happened to him? Why is he lying there helpless?
I don't know.
He was moving around earlier, wasn't he?
He dropped his gun like he had been shot, but...
Oh, yeah, they were fighting. Duh. I guess he was shot.
That shanty boat, she go over the levee pretty quick now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Is the shanty gonna crash into the riverboat this time?
Yep. Yeah, the shanty's revenge.
Smack into 1,000 pieces.
Full speed ahead, Chief. Stand by below. Get those roustabouts ready to pull rope if we can hook on.
Yes, sir.
Roustabout. There's a word, what does roustabout mean in that context? Is that Steve? Is that his name, Steve?
There in the water. Still swimming. What do you think about his form?
I mean, it's superhuman to be swimming like that in a river. Not even I could swim in a raging river like that. You know how much I like to brag about my swimming abilities.
Expert swimmer. Steve. What's his last name?
I don't know. I mean, we're lucky we remember Steve. I never remember these heroes' names, dude. They're not memorable.
They're a bit cookie cutter.
The only memorable hero was Flash Gordon and Crash Corrigan to a lesser extent.
Right.
We've got to pull to the shore. The levee's broken.
The levee's broken. He said it.
Let's plug this hole in the levee with the shanty boat.
That's great, Jack.
Mounted the cannon through the piston.
Oh my god. That's wild. Look at it. Oh, shoot. We'll never make it. Oh my gosh. Trapped in the quicksands. Hell yeah. I'm liking where this is going.
Sheesh.
Okay. Heck yeah. Well, that was chapter 8 of Mystery on the Riverboat of... God, why do I keep doing that tonight? On of the Riverboat. What do we think, Evan?
So Garrett, you've been to New Orleans, right?
Yep, a couple times.
Have you seen the levee?
No, I have not ventured out levee way. No,
gone out to see if it was dry.
No.
I don't know if anybody in the chat maybe has. Is it that tall? Because man, that looks like that little shanty boat was about to go over a huge waterfall.
Yeah, that's a drop. That's a drop. They're gonna be
they're in a
toast.
Pickle.
Yeah, they're in a to put it lightly.
The riverboat's gonna come scoop them up just right at the last second.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna they're gonna swoop in to save the day.
Yeah.
Come on. But yeah, that was a good one. I mean, still, I guess the villains were a little more involved in this one. And just the fact that this hurricane is kept up through the entire chapter has been a great touch,
Yeah.
Like, it'd be terrible if they utilized the hurricane for like 15 minutes, Like,
Sure. Yeah,
if you're
especially as out of nowhere as it was as a plot point.
Yeah, they are milking it for all it's worth. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, we blew up a boat, and then we had to go somewhere from there. So
yeah, well, and next we got quicksands, so that's gonna be fun.
Quicksand.
Yeah, it's the riverboat. Is it? I guess at that point it's just gonna be the riverboat. We probably won't be dealing with the shanty boat anymore.
I got a feeling that shanty boat's not long for this world.
No, it's gonna break into a million pieces there, but they're all gonna jump off right before it goes over the levee. Because that seems to be the move in any dire situation. You don't see it, but then when we come back, we see that just before the dramatic accident, they jump out.
We just missed the one perfect angle to see them jump clear to safety.
Right. So that's that's the cliffhanger serial. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Speaking of, well, yeah. But speaking of what it's all about, of course, trivia is not complete. We still got one more trivia of terror question for you tonight. So if everybody's ready, we'll go ahead and get that for you, and we'll figure out who's kind of the who could take home bragging rights for tonight and where things are standing as we get into the second part of our season of trivia. So if everybody's ready, we'll go ahead and thank you, Alana. We'll get some. Oh, and Jenna, welcome. Well, I can't start without welcoming Jenna. Hope you're doing well tonight. So we're going to go ahead and get our next trivia question right now. All right. Moreland shared the screen with all of the following horror stars except Boris Karloff, Lionel Atwell, John Carradine, or Bela Lugosi. Mantan Moreland shared the screen with all of the following horror stars except Boris Karloff, Lionel Atwell, John Carradine, Bela Lugosi. So we know he didn't share the screen with Lon Chaney and Spider Baby. Technically, they didn't share any scenes together. But I mean, they were both in the same movie. But here, there's one outlier. So we'll see. We've got a little bit of time. Make sure to get your answers in. Oh, all right.
Everybody.
There it is. Yep, everybody was right. Yeah, I was like, I had a hard time.
Got an easy question over
I
there.
had a hard time not laughing when I saw that everybody was getting it right, because it was like, oh, Evan, hold on, you got kicked out again. Hold on, I get you back real fast. Okay, you're back. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, when I saw they all got it, I was like, oh my god.
It's just, I think that's the first time that's happened. Yeah, it was kind of unanimous.
It is. You love to see it though.
Yeah, but still, you got to be fast. You got to be fast.
Because you get points based on the order that you answer in. So the first one to answer 10, 9, 8. Yeah, speed is a factor.
So congrats, Ilana, quickest on the draw there with 10 points. Then Jack and Sears and Sally and Joe, all correct answers. So now we have Kathy in the lead, and Sally just barely beating out Joe.
Wow! And here
Jack not far behind.
I'll see if I can get that final leaderboard up. Let's see.
Yeah. Was that?
There it is.
Here we go.
Okay, there it is. That's correct, right?
Okay. Good job, everybody. It's still pretty close. Still pretty close. But big congrats to Kathy, our trivia champion of the evening. Everybody, let's
give her a round
for Kathy.
It's very, very well done tonight, Kathy, and very, very good job, everybody. Thanks for playing Trivia of Terror tonight. You're killing it, and we're having a blast. I'm loving it. I hope that you guys are too. I will say that we're kind of like getting to a point in the serial where the actors were kind of running out of like actors. So I'm starting to think.
If there's anything to say about
right. So I'm starting to think like, and let me know what y'all think about this. About maybe just doing kind of more general like horror, like questions about movies that we've seen on this show or like just since it's Shocktober, just kind of doing more general Scream Stream movie questions, as opposed to the actors. So I don't know. Let me know what you think out there, or you want me to keep digging. I can keep digging. Don't worry. I'm sure I can find something.
Really obscure.
Really obscure. But it is Shocktober, and so if you want me to test your public domain horror movie knowledge, I can certainly do that. And,
Let's do some Nolan's trivia.
Nolans. That's true. I could keep it. I could keep it about the cereal. So let me know. Yeah, I can keep it about the cereal, or I could get more just kind of, horror movie themed. Let us know what you want. I mean, I can tailor it to what you'd prefer. The trivia can be whatever you want it to be. So we'd love to hear from you on that. Again, we're here, here to make your viewing experience the best that we can. We're all here hanging out, having a good time. So, again, whether it's in the chat or you want to email us, screamstreamshow@gmail.com, please, we love getting your feedback. It is very much appreciated. That's how we got Trivia of Terror, because Alana suggested it and talked with us about it and helped develop it with us. So,
and now it's a thing. Now we're doing it.
Right, exactly. So that's the thing. Your feedback is very much appreciated, and when we can incorporate things and kick it into action, we love to do that. But again, really, really appreciate everybody playing and watching tonight. And guess what? We're keeping Shocktober alive all through this weekend, because tomorrow night we're going to be back with the first new feature of Shocktober. And I always like during Shocktober if we can get a witch movie. Witch movies witches are kind of like a good, around Halloween time. I just think that's one
Halloween bread and butter right there.
Exactly, a perennial favorite. So this is like a classic folklore witch story, and the adaptation is just of great quality, and it's V from 1967. This is a film from Soviet Russia, the USSR, but it's based on a Ukrainian legend. It's like more of a kind of a Ukrainian folklore, and it's incredibly well made and fun and funny, very funny and satirical. You wouldn't expect that from a Soviet movie.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah,
you would expect it to be very serious and straight-laced. No, but it's actually like, I think it's even funnier than it's like The Seventh Seal. Have you seen The Seventh Seal?
I haven't.
Seventh Seal is one of those movies that like you don't think it's gonna be funny, and then when you actually like realize what they're saying, you're like, oh, that's kind of like a joke. Like they're kind of making fun of a situation, or like that's probably not what this type of person should be saying. Like they're kind of crude, So it surprises you. This movie is full of surprises. So I'll give you that tease with it. It's Speaking of teases, sorry, go ahead.
It is so it is tomorrow's movie. Is it subbed or is it dubbed?
It will be subbed. It will be subbed. Don't worry. It's not dubbed. It's subbed. But I think that's better than I don't know if there is a dubbed. And then, again, let's not even talk about the Fall of the House of Usher fiasco where nobody could read the French title cards. So we're going to avoid that.
We'll at least we'll know what's going on.
Exactly. And again, speaking of, teases, Evan, of course, brings us a little cocktail, which he teases here during our mini-sodes. And it's in a little segment which he calls...
What were you drinking?
And what are we going to be drinking tomorrow night, Evan?
Well, I think we're going to be drinking something very tasty. You might have heard of a witch's brew, but tomorrow we're going to be getting into some witch's dew, a very cool, very radical kind of alcoholic beverage that's there's so many different kinds of Mountain Dew, and I had no idea that they made sour gummy worm.
Yeah.
So feel free to, play with this recipe any kind of way you want to, but to make the witch's dew, we're going to be using apple brandy, Cointreau, and blackberry liqueur, and a splash of Mountain Dew of whatever variety you want. So yeah, maybe go ahead and have that gummy worm cocktail.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, hey, why not? Why not add just a little bit of variation? Just the Mountain Dew. If you've got the option, spice it up. Well, that sounds delicious. Very, very, very excited for that tomorrow. And yeah, I mean, I think again, subtitles. I'm not even a big subtitle fan, and like I love this movie. Like I think it's it keeps because my biggest problem with movies with subtitles is that I'm reading the subtitles, but then nothing's really happening, and I just get bored, and I just kind of tune out or fall asleep. And and even like some European horror movies, they can be slow. This movie is very much like, it's almost like in the American style of like AIP, Roger Corman horror movies at this time, but with a little more like tact and kind of more, I guess, more like Mask of the Red Death than like The Raven, if you want to give it that frame of reference. So, but enough teasing. You'll have to tune in tomorrow. If you haven't seen it before, you're in for a real treat. It's going to be a lot of fun. So please, please, please join us tomorrow night at 9 p.m. for that. And of course, on Saturday, we'll have a Saturday Night Shocker, and we're keeping the witch theme going. And it'll be a Wicked Witch themed Saturday Night Shocker. I went ahead and planned all the shockers for this month because I just needed to know what movies I was going to show during Shocktober.
We got a whole witch weekend going then.
We do. So if you're feeling witchy, you're wanting to get witchy this weekend, then this is the place to be.
We'll show you which way.
Amazing. So please, please, please join us this weekend. But of course, we appreciate all of you tuning in to playing tonight. Of course, Alana, Sears, Kathy, Sally, Joe, Jenna, Jack, James, Tom, Wayne. Who else did we have? I know I'm missing. Who am I missing? Joe. I think I already said Joe. If I missed anybody. Really, 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 really appreciate you all tuning in tonight. It's been a blast, as always. And yeah, hopefully you get through your weekend okay and can be here with us tomorrow night. But anything before we sign off tonight, Evan?
So why is it called quicksand anyway? Shouldn't it be called slow sand?
That is a great point.
The sand's going too quick.
We're gonna
It should be called wet sand.
We're gonna dig into this next week. This is gonna be some riveting discourse, but you're gonna have to wait until next Thursday.
Quicksand witch.
Until tomorrow. Sweet screams, everybody.
And to all a good fright.